Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Anderson, Claude Anthony Tony Anderson. Um, Look at this hoodie I'm wearing. It reads, "My favorite people call me Paw Paw." This thing is so warm. So warm. It's cold out. It's really cold out in Dayton, Ohio today, the 16th of January. And like I said, in a couple of days, it'll be my birthday. I'll be 67. I'm proud. Some people think I'm older because I told them that years ago. I tried to tell them, it's on paper. I tried to tell them I'm not. I was born in 59, not 58. They're like, no, you're lying. I said, okay, leave it. So in actuality, I was born in 59. So I'll be 67 in a couple of days. So anyway, I'm proud to be a grandfather. I'm proud to be a father. I have 5 daughters, 4 grandsons, 2 granddaughters. I'm glad that anyone that I know that's been around as long as I've been around. I do have friends I've known for over 50, 60 years. And some of them are around, if it's your time, it's your time. If God says, come join us, your relatives, come join us in heaven, you got to go, it's your time. So I feel as long as I'm on this planet, I have to exercise. I exercise. But one thing I've noticed is sometimes you want to keep the same clothes forever if you like them, but you end up, the buttons don't go straight down when you button it up. If you look at the pictures, I look at pictures of myself and I have, certain clothes on my shirts, but go straight down. But then the new pictures I take, the buttons go out a little bit because I've got a little stomach. I don't drink though, so it's definitely coming from snacks. I try not to eat too much of certain foods, but you got to exercise. Matter of fact, I wish I could just walk, but even now that I'm getting older, walking's not that at a brisk pace. It's not that fun. I have 2 bikes. I ride them in the summer, and I have an indoor bike that I ride it regularly. As I'm reading the Bible, try to get some of them stories under my belt. Old Testament is rough. My goodness. So anyway, I'm talking about aging. And speaking about the Old Testament, what I'm reading is about how long people were living back in those days. But there's some stuff that was going on that was like, I'm like, They don't talk about these things much. The parts that I was reading, I'm like, my goodness. So anyway, aging, that's what I'm talking about. Still glad to be alive. Of course, my knees crack sometimes. You don't heal as quickly. I'm scared to fall. I'm 6'4", and I weigh myself every morning. I'm like 230. I don't want to be 230. I need to lose some weight if I can, but everybody thinks they're too big. I have a friend who's been wearing the same clothes, he says, size since high school. I've known him over 50 years. And another uncle that's, they don't gain weight. I say they have tapeworms in them, a group, a family. Check this out. I went to a party the other day, and everybody had beautiful smiles. Beautiful smiles. And everyone in that party wore dentures. I'm not anti-dentures, of course. Beautiful smile is a beautiful smile. They complimented me on my smile. Now, I have 3 spaces in the top of my teeth. My dentist told me, keep your teeth as long as you can. So I brush and floss as often as I can. I call them. Me and the dentist are on first name basis. I've been going there since my youngest daughter, who's 23, and my second youngest daughter, she's 27. They got dentures from this dentist, and they're grown now, and I still go there because I trust them and I like them. And I'm an author too. I don't know if I told you all that. I've written 5 books, and I illustrate them in short stories. And one of my stories I wrote called Spaces is it was framed. I framed it, gave it to them, and put it on a wall. And when you first walk in, you see one of my stories. It makes me feel good. Plus, they bought my books too, and they're south of town where There's a lot of black people there, but there's mostly white people that way. And this office is made up of all white people, and they respect me. I respect them, which I try to respect everybody. And that's the advantage of being old. If you live long and respect people, um, they say love without respect is a waste. You know, if you love me and don't respect me, just not deal with each other. So I went to put one of my coats that I've had from a long time ago. It's beautiful, you know. And I put in the cleaners today, and this lady was in there, and she said, "Didn't you used to bowl with me?" I'm like, "Yes, ma'am, I did." She was older than me. Now she said, "I'm 80." I'm like, she was up there when I first met her. But there's a couple of people that I know that are 80 that are still bowling. You gotta keep it rolling. You gotta keep it rolling if you can, and don't eat and drink the poison, which is prevalent in America. A lot of poison. We don't call it poison. We just call it food or drink or whatever. But your body's your temple, and the best thing to do is take care of your temple if you can, which is what I'm trying to do. You know, my daughters love me. My grandkids, well, my youngest daughter, she's three-faced it. She's not two-faced it. She's three-faced it. Some days she talks to me. Some days she loves me. She wants me to pick her paw. Some days she's like, "Get away from me. I'm watching my tablet." You know, she's watched that tablet. Hopefully it'll help her become whatever she needs to become when she gets older. She's the youngest. She's 2 years old. I don't remember running like she runs. I can call her Speedy. She's shoom, shoom. She flies. But it's fun because she's very, very attractive. You know, all my kids are beautiful, and all my grandsons are handsome. So I'm a blessed man, and I enjoy that I've grown to this age, and I don't have a girlfriend. But that's not important to me. Can you believe that? I mean, when I was younger, there's things that I would do. You never know. I've done a lot of stuff. If I wrote an autobiography, let me say this, then I'm going to hang up. I've written 5 books, short stories. Each book has short stories. If you read all my books, you could come to a conclusion of my life. I call it fiction, but I throw a little factual stuff in all my stories, in my poems. Do that if you got time. Well, I love y'all. And one more thing. The way I take care of myself is I try to exercise. I try to eat right. I try to get enough rest. I've never enjoyed sleep. The only reason I go to sleep is because my body's like, it shuts down like a robot. Or I look horrible in the morning. I look like a raccoon. I have dark bags and everything. I know you got to go to rest. You got to rest. You have to take care of yourself. And so I just don't like sleep. And I always want to do something, you know. Like I just always want to do something. No, I'm not going to give any examples right now. I'm going to let y'all go. But I want to just discuss aging and how you can stay healthy. Sometimes just your habits will slow up your growth age-wise. So you take care of your body, which is your temple. And I can go on and on. I ramble sometimes. I'm done right now. Love everybody. Stay blessed.